Good morning, welcome to the vlog.
Hey.
What is this? We're in the car, we're like vlogging a vlog. You're not gonna sound like that, don't worry.
In a high-pitched voice.
We're on our way to a very important appointment right now. A life-changing appointment, if you will.
Fresh snips, if you will.
You should have worn the shirt.
Oh
my gosh, she would have been like, what?
I'll wear that for the follow-up appointment. That'd be hilarious, actually. They should have those, like urology places should have it. So if you don't know what we're talking about, we just kind of dove right in there. Kind of got a little nuts about it on that intro.
Let's see how many puns we can fit into this video.
Oh my gosh. So what's coming down the pipe next? Well, there's a couple things. We kind of have talked about it for a while, but now it's time because we've got moved and downsized and
you still can't even say it.
Things are getting, you know, cut out of our life. I'm trying to figure out what's coming next.
I can't with you. So basically we're gonna go ahead and have some measures taken to ensure that our family is complete. I just don't know how many children are watching this, or you know, if your children are watching this, you should tell them they probably won't be interested in this one. Anyways, it's something that we have put off for a long time. By we, I mean Cullen. I think the talks of having this procedure done started back before we even decided to sell our house, when we were like sure we were done having kids.
Yeah.
And then every time I was like, well, I mean, what if we move and like I need to be lifting stuff, and
that's what I said?
Yes, every single time.
Yeah.
And then it was like, well, and then it's gonna be like Halloween, so I can't yet. So anyways, we finally got here and we got settled and just decided it's time to just go for it. Just go do it.
V-Day is coming up.
V-Day and V-Day.
V-Day is coming up, so happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day, thank you. And my birthday. Actually, okay, so let me tell y'all a funny story. When we called to make this appointment, first of all, I wish we'd been recording. What was the question she asked that made you say what you said?
She said, have you called in before?
She said something, are you a new patient, or have you been here before? And he said, what did you say? I don't remember how you said it. It's probably not gonna be that funny to anybody else.
It was like calling into a radio station. I said, no, I'm a first time caller, long time listener.
He said that, and I was like, this lady probably gets so many random dad jokes and like nervous men on her phone calls. But so that was funny. You just kind of had to be there. But then she was like telling dates, which you called back in January, and it took forever. This is February 11th right now. We're going to this consultation appointment. And to schedule the actual procedure, they went ahead and did that. And she was like, our first available date is March 5th. And she was like, after, you know, for the first week, you're gonna not be able to, you know, engage in any type of activities. And I was like, okay, maybe we could go the week after my birthday. Like, don't do that right for my birthday and you're gonna be laid up all weekend.
Yeah, well, first of all, okay, so if you don't know, if you've never been through this procedure, ladies, if your husband is on the fence about it, then this is what happens. So far, from what I've gathered, I don't know anything other than this at this point, but you call, and I was thinking, like, when I get to the point to where I'm actually calling to make an appointment, I thought it was like, snip, snip, chop, chop, let's go. Like, I'm ready to just get it done at that point. But now they're going to drag it out, and so I have to go into this consultation where, I guess they just like debrief you. It's like going into
jokes again. Hopefully they don't debrief you.
Oh, speaking of, I gotta go get some like whitey tighties or Speedo or something. Yeah. But you go in, you go in for a consultation, they debrief you, and then you schedule your actual V-Day and get it all taken care of then. So that makes me even more nervous. I'm like shaking right now. And
I don't know if other places do it this way, and I also don't know why it's so long from the consultation to the actual date. Like, it's like 4 weeks apart, which one reason is that we moved it 1 week later. But also, I didn't have any personal intentions of going, but apparently I mean, I was going to go like take him on the day or whatever, but to the consultation, I was just like, yeah, so you can go to that. But apparently they take the wife or significant other's presence and input very seriously, because she was like saying I have to sign some papers saying that I'm okay with it, because I guess like if some guy comes in and they've had, you know, I don't know, the wife,
a lot of scandals happen.
yeah, like the wife doesn't know, and then she's like pissed off that he had this procedure done. And I don't know, I'm kind of like, it's not my choice if you decide to do this, but I guess I don't know what the legal reasons behind that is.
I don't know.
So I'm going today to get the information and to like sign off saying it's fine. I'm like, yes, please, can you just do it today? What if you go in and she's like, I had a cancellation, I'll do it today? That would probably be good, actually.
Oh man, then see, now that's flipping my mindset. I'm gonna be like, well, I don't have my Speedo on today. Do you have any extra Speedos?
I didn't bring my fresh snip shirt.
Yeah, like I'm not ready. I didn't like freshen up. Like,
oh yeah, we were talking about that too.
So
and like,
yeah, that was my main concern. Well, one of my main concerns is like, what do I do down there? Like,
do you take care of the lawn, or
fresh snipping it?
Do you know? I don't know.
I
don't remember what information we got from the actual office and then what information we've gotten from friends that we've talked to, because, you know, being that when Cullen tries to put something off for a really long time, we've talked to like every single possible friend who's ever had this procedure done to find out how it went. And I feel like most people said it is a good thing for you to go on ahead and take care of business yourself, as far as like the grooming process, because if they're going to use that hospital razor on you, that might not.
Oh my gosh.
Be too fun.
No,
So.
yeah. So I got on HomeDepot.com, looked up weed whackers, and found a gasoline-powered one that's 300cc. The other thing that kind of threw me off was when we looked up this particular place, they had 2 female doctors and 1 male doctor, and
Yeah.
I requested the male doctor, and she was like, okay, well, we'll have you down for Dr. I'll just use a name, Nicole. And I was like, is Dr. I'll just use another
John or
name,
something.
Seaman, available.
Oh my gosh.
John Seaman. And she was like, no, he doesn't do vasectomies anymore. I was like, oh god, okay. Because, you know, it's just like, I'd rather have, in a weird way, have a guy fondling down there versus a female. And not sure how to lay, and like, are they gonna ask me my girth and all that kind of stuff? I don't know.
Did you bring your yardstick?
Yeah, I know, right? Like, oh my gosh, so I'm excited. Well, I don't know.
Not really sure how you feel about this.
Yeah.
He's literally been shaking for like a month since we made the appointment. So.
I've been trying to erect my escape plan.
So we'll let y'all know how it goes. I think this is interesting. This whole time I've been like, do you realize what they do to me every year when I go for these appointments, for like my female appointments? Every single time, and every single time I had a baby, and how many people have been up in that business. So you'll be fine. It's gonna be okay. It's worth it, right?
Yeah, am I gonna have to wear one of those cones around my head after it's all done?
Well, are you a threat to like get down there and start licking?
Oh shoot, I just passed it.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
It's COVID time too, so you get to wear a mask. At least you won't be able to see your facial expressions.
Yeah, that's true. Should get a mask and walk up in there with it on a jock strap on the outside.
Oh my gosh. So surprise, you have to leave a urine sample.
Yeah, and I just peed like right before we left the house.
He was like, let me go get my water. Do you know what's funny? All the couches and all the furniture here is leather, so it's like waterproof for the people that might accidentally.
I see those, like, am I gonna have to get in that
Probably. But seriously, I sat down, I was like, this is squeaky. Oh, because it's waterproof. Bless. Oh my gosh, this is serious business. I have to like seriously sign off on this. Possibility of failure. This is not good. Hey, you can't take Alka-Seltzer, Anacin, Aleve, aspirin, goodies, BC powder. Avoid NSAIDs. That means ibuprofen. On the night. Oh, this is where it says what you're supposed to do.
Oh no.
To 1 inch. Oh my gosh. Wear tight compression underwear to the office. Is this supposed to have any meaning out here? Outside of here? This little fountain? All right.
Flowing.
Got it done. Well, got the form signed.
Yes, yes.
They wouldn't do it today.
Don't lose that prescription. Yeah, gum.
Do you feel like you can breathe yet? Well, now you really can't, but at least this part's over, right?
Yeah, the consultation is over.
And she was really nice.
She's really
like, everything's
nice.
fine. Do you need me to drive?
I saw the stirrups that come out and stuff, and
do you want me to drive?
Go get some pho.
Oh, okay. do you need some pho to make you feel better?
No, I can drive.
Are you sure?
Ball sacks.
So she was nice though, and there was definitely a little chair that you're gonna sit in with some stirrups and all the stuff.
She said, "This is the room. This is the room that it happens in," and
she wasn't that dramatic. You made it. This is the room. This is the room it happens in. This is where it's all gonna go down, and you'll never be able to have a child again. Which is like the purpose, right? You know, it's like what you do it for.
It's kind of one of those things where it's like, I don't know. You know when dogs get spayed or neutered, and anytime Barnsley or somebody got in trouble, like a boy dog, anytime you yelled at him or something to stop trying to get up on the table, he would immediately look down at his wiener to see if it was still there. So it's like taking a part of your masculinity away.
I can totally see that too, because like it does feel a little weird sounding the thing, like you know you will never be able to have children again, and as much as we know that's what we want, it's kind of hard to like officially finalize that.
Yeah. You
know, like to make it like we know we don't want any right now, and if something were to happen and we were to get pregnant, it would be, it would be hard. But
I've read articles though about guys that get them reversed just to have a baby and then do it again, but I ain't about nobody down there with them things more than one time.
I've heard of people for real doing it as birth control, like you said, like do it, plug it up and then unplug it and then plug it back up again, or whatever it's called.
That's insane. That's crazy. You're dumb if you do that.
So
in my opinion.
So she said it's kind of like when you go to the dentist and they do like the shot to numb it, you know, and it'll be like just a quick little sting and then it'll go numb, and then you won't be able to feel anything, so the rest should be fine. She was like, it's uncomfortable, kind of like when you have dental work done, you know, like it doesn't feel good that they're like pulling your stuff apart and all this, but then it's not like it necessarily is super painful. I
asked her about the pain, and she said she does about 6 a week, and she's only had 3 guys that are too squirmy. When
she said that, I was like, oh gosh, Herman, this is Cullen. Have you ever given him a pedicure?
Herman gets a little wild, and Herman the worm doesn't want to get touched, so she doesn't want to, you know, do anything to herself or Herman. So
she said she has sharp objects in her hands.
Yeah, like she comes in with sharp. Oh,
I wanted to ask her if I was gonna be in there.
Oh man.
And can we vlog it?
She said one guy, she almost got to the point of snippage and he had to go to the OR.
He's like, can't do it. You're gonna have to put me to sleep, like totally to sleep, which she said it's an option, but it's a whole, obviously OR is like a whole, they knock you all the way out. You have to fast the night before, you have to do COVID tests and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So that's not, I mean, you'll be fine, you'll be okay. My question, after you were talking about Herman, the worm, which this is not like a name that has ever been used before, by the way. I don't want y'all to think that we like have this pet name, because when you said that, it took me a second to figure out what you're talking about. I was wondering, does the entire area get numb? Or is it just at the point of impact? You know, when they do your teeth, like just this side, like upper area is numb, but not this side. So like, is your whole stuff gonna be?
I don't know. Am I gonna be able to do the helicopter?
Maybe not immediately after. Yeah, that's where we are on this, and I guess this video is gonna go up before the whole thing happens, because it's gonna be like a month. Yeah,
we'll keep you updated, elongated throughout the process.
Dad jokes. If y'all, okay, I was about to say if y'all have any like tips, maybe just don't.
Just the tip. Just the tip.
If you have any positive feedback or suggestions that were helpful, feel free to share them with us on Instagram. Please do not send horror stories or like negative stuff. I know that might be, you're just trying to be really helpful. We really are anxious people, and that's not helpful for us. Like if I hear about something bad happening, I'm gonna be convinced it's gonna happen to me or to Cullen or to whoever in our family, and just don't. Yeah. Just, if you have helpful things, please send them.
We have a long way to go before this actually happens, so I'm just gonna go sit on the couch and be a loner. Let's go knock me on my balls. All right, we're done. My nerves are kind of toned down. I'm just ready to hit the sack.
fresh nips and a fresh nips and a fresh nips and a full tank